Om Shri Sacha Mahaprabhu Ki Jai Ho. Hi. How are you? I'm here in my tent. And it's Guru Purnima today. The day of the Guru. The day we honor those who light the path, who've walked ahead of us, those who guide. And for me, that means honoring my lineage, the Sacha lineage, and my Guru, Shanti Mai. And how can I honor her better than with an open heart that I share with the world. Lighting a candle on my puja table. Some prayers for the world. And not doubting myself. I see how so much guidance comes from within. There's so much integrity. And I oftentimes doubt that. And that comes up as like inner conflict and turmoil. My confidence gets way low. And I might seek the counsel of others in an unwise way. There's actually one of the Divine Masters named Ma'at. And she has, I think, 42 laws of how to live well. And one of them is do not take the counsel of others, which is very interesting. Yeah, my Guru would say to remember. To re-establish that truth within that's always there, and to trust that, for that is God. All is God. And at least in my life, it's getting more and more and more clear that the only way for me to move forwards is for me to really listen within and honor that, to allow that God to move through me as me, because there is no separate me. All of the conflict and doubt and confusion is all quite heady. If I had to give it a space, it would be around here, going a bit up. So I can actually get headaches quite often. But really, there is no self apart from God. It's all that. And God moves in the life quite clearly. And whatever choice is still available to me sometimes can doubt that inner knowing, and that feels like pain, that feels like suffering. Because nothing can change that. That inner knowing is just, it's just that. You know very well what to do, how to move. And we make the choice to stay in a certain identity or a certain role. And lately, for me, I can see how I have been really bending myself and ignoring my intuition and this inner knowing so that I can keep these roles and that I can keep this idea of being part of things or being wanted or needed. What it really is this belief in me that I need to pay my way, that I need to earn my space, that I do not belong unless I suffer and struggle and offer that to the group. And for that to be so, I must end up in situations which are not quite aligned for me because they become a struggle. And it's kind of a whole new world for me, one of just peace. And actually, I pulled this card today. Ease and grace. Wow. Yeah, a life of ease and grace. For as long as I can remember, I've had a life of turmoil and suffering. Even the work that I've done. I used to work as a tree planter, and I used to get paid per tree. And that would be back-breaking labor, covered in mosquitoes, in the middle of nowhere by myself. There was a lot of suffering, and it just seemed to be the penance that I had to pay to be worthwhile to exist. For a long time, I would grind my teeth, and there's just more of that just struggle to be alive kind of a thing. And now the way through is just being honest and open Just speaking what is on my heart, what I see, what I feel. What I know. And that is completely unknown territory, just by definition, because there is no strategy for that, there is no planning for that. It is a life that is in congruence with all that is, with the divine, and it is just honest. And to be honest, it's something that I yearn for and I can come in and out of. There's old grooves and patterns within me. There's energies, emotions, beliefs that say it is not safe to speak the truth. And maybe at some points that has been the case, primarily when I was young. But now it's very clear that to not speak the truth, to not live the truth, that is the unsafe option. And that is deeply and eternally unsafe to speak the truth, to not speak the truth, sorry. And it can kind of weigh heavy. Like now there's like a backlog of truth that has not been said, things to own up to or apologize for. But when you go within, that stillness, that love, there are no regrets there. There are no need for reasons or explanations. There is no past that you need to atone for. Just the present moment, awareness, and living of the truth now. No need to be loyal to any thoughts or ideas or any people around you that have expectations on you. Just ease and grace. Feel silence calling. I'm on my meditation cushion right now in front of my puja table with all of my trinkets, all of my sacred items accumulated over the years. And it's a very lovely place to be. It feels like a cockpit So I invite you to join me for a short meditation. If you like, and you feel good, and you want to turn off the video, then by all means, I send you love. But if you want to stay and meditate with me, let's do this. Let me move a bit closer. So just right where you are. Just notice your surroundings, your posture. How do you feel? Is there ease or some struggle? And also notice how when the word meditation comes up, we can adjust ourselves and we can, get quite like an attitude going and like a focus, and maybe that is a way of meditating. But right now, like what we've been speaking about, we're just coming to ease and grace. Just a truthfulness and alignment with the moment. And that means just noticing things as they are. So if you're lying on the couch, if you are in bed, even if you have come to your meditation cushion, just noticing wherever you are. There's no other way you need to be. And if you like, you can close your eyes. And notice your awareness drawing a bit more inside, coming into your heart. Just feeling what's there. It could be some struggle, some discomfort, some emotions that really lay heavy on your chest. And just for this moment right now, we're just gonna let it be as it is. Rather than pushing it away, we're just gonna make space for it and welcome it. And that might be absolutely bizarre because it can be so painful. The anxiety can be so strong. But we're just kind of noticing what happens if we welcome everything that is here and now. If we trust the present moment exactly as it is. you might begin to notice other sensations in the body. Maybe some aches and pains. And we're just going to see if we can welcome those as well. Just like a dear friend, they are allowed to be here. We don't have to like it, or enjoy it, or dislike it. Just noticing what is here. Maybe you notice the sounds around you. For me, there's some rain. I can hear the drops coming off the trees onto the top of my belt ends. Maybe a flash of planning and thinking comes through, some responsibilities, and we're just gonna allow that to just making space as well for a mind that is trying to keep you safe, trying to attend to life. And we're just gonna let that be. Welcome, like everything else in the present moment. No need to push it away. No need to stir it up. And if it's important, it will still be there later. We just, with ease and grace, being present with the moment as it is. And it's natural for your attention to move, just as it does. Slowly but surely, you'll notice your body relaxing, and your thoughts relaxing, and any emotional turmoil just relaxing. And how wonderful to just sit presently with life moving, thoughts coming and going, emotions rising and subsiding, sounds, sensations in the body, all just the happenings of life with you calm at the center. Even with big emotions, if there's allowing, making space for those emotions, then there can be peace. Gently bringing the attention back to the heart. And feeling the breath. And just noticing how the body and mind and emotions might be a little bit different from when we started the meditation. I feel a little bit more ease. And it's okay if you don't. All is just as it is in the moment. And even just the intention to sit is wonderful. And I feel you can be proud of yourself if you just brought a little bit of acceptance into your life. And if you want, you can open your eyes. Coming back to more of a waking state. And I invite you to keep this ease and grace that we brought today. See what happens in your life if you follow your intuition, if you speak the truth. Come what may. Okay, I wish you all the best. have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day. Om Shri Sacha Mahaprabhu ki Jai Ho.